Okay, I'm filming this to get like thoughts and opinions. So, this is currently how we have the couches. The issue, well, first of all, these are actually flush against the wall, and they, in terms of like the functionality of the recliners, they actually can't be flush against the wall. So, just imagine even less space than this. And then one of the problems is that over here, like that bookshelf is being cut off, and then it's this couch, especially if I will send you a picture. If it's actually not flush against the wall the way it's supposed to be, then it literally cuts off part of the TV console as well. And then, yeah, so, and then it cuts some light, and then also anywhere you sit on the couch, like this is where you're facing. I guess you can, if you really want to, like twist your neck and look at that beautiful, beautiful view, but it's not like a comfortable thing. And neither of us want to do this, me or my roommate. Like, and we had like even talked about it, like putting a couch right here instead of against the wall. But here is my argument for it. And I'm honestly not even arguing for it in the sense that I think it's the thing to do. I'm arguing for it. I'm like just saying these are the pros, and also like I at least want to give it a shot. But basically, either we would, I don't know if this would work, but if it would work, put this couch on this wall, and then this couch over here. And then that way, both couches are looking at the windows, and both couches are getting like a beautiful view. And then in that scenario, I think we would put the TV over there on that wall, like next to that couch, which that would still probably be a little too close. I don't know if that would work, but that's like an option. I mean, the TV is like, it would probably cut less light, even if you had to, I don't know. But no, actually, forget I said anything about that. But basically, if that would work, that would be great. Or we keep this here and then move that one here, which allows us to have this entire like wall over there to just do whatever we want with it. Probably the TV console would also go there. I mean, I think that's probably the most efficient thing as far as like wall space to use, because then we can do the TV over here, bookshelf over here, like a dresser or something for food over here. Like that would kind of just give us this entire corner of wall. But my idea is, my thought behind it is like, yes, it's gonna close up it's maybe gonna make the living room feel tighter, potentially, because it's not gonna be like this open space. But for me at least, I mean, I haven't tested it, but for me at least, if I'm sitting here and this is what I'm looking at, right, easily, this is what's in my line of vision, I'm feeling more cooped up and closed up. Whereas if I was sitting right here, even if like this is a smaller space technically, like because I get to look at the windows, I feel, especially because we have such a nice view, I feel like it's more open. And then the other thing is like the separation between the living room and the kitchen, which like, again, like cuts in like space, but also can cut visual clutter. Like the kitchen is just like, hopefully we keep it really clean all the time, but there's always going to be like some level of visual clutter going on in the kitchen. And so like kind of just makes this its own space in a way. And then we have a lot of like wall real estate if you like, because I feel like now like all of this wall space is used up by the couches. We can't really put anything here. But if we have the couches over here, because we can't really put a table right here, but we can put a couch, then we have a lot more wall real estate to work with for storage, etc., things to do. I feel like the couches are really big. They're just really big. They're big couches. They're really beautiful and nice, and they're super comfortable, and I love that they recline. I love my couches, but they are just huge. And it's just tough. And then they need like the extra space to recline. And I'm willing to kind of like forego the functionality of like one or two of the reclining seats. Like that's okay. But I feel like standing here, I'm feeling like, whoa, I have all this, like, I feel good because I'm looking at the windows and I love it. And that's kind of where my priority would be. And also it would be more light, because especially if we do the thing where that couch is here and then this couch is here, then all of the windows would be open for light. So let me know what you think.